Hello friends, my name is Ankur and welcome back to my channel. Friends, today we are going to start our English speaking part 127 and friends, today we are going to continue the same topic that we will discuss about study related sentences in our English language. So friends, let's start our English speaking part 127. Adhyayan means study. So friends, I had already told you in previous classes also those sentences in which we discuss about our result, opening and closing of school or college, or about our attendance etc. with our teachers, parents, guardians or principal etc. are known as study related sentences. So friends, let's see them with examples. लड़कों समय समाप्त हो गया पर्चा दे दो. So in English it means boys time is over hand in your papers. So friends, this sentence is basically a order and command type sentence. As friends, we have already seen in examination hall when we are about to finish our paper or the time has come to an end of the examination. So our teachers normally they give us order or instruction or they warn us कि please finish your examination paper or revise your paper as early as possible because time has come to an end. So they basically say लड़कों समय समाप्त हो गया पर्चा दे दो मीन्स बॉयज टाइम इज ओवर हैंड इन योर पेपर्स मीन्स अब टाइम समाप्त हो गया है. अब फ्रेंड्स अपने एग्जामिनेशन का जो आपका जो पेपर है आंसर शीट अब वो आप हमें हैंड ओवर कर दो मीन्स लड़कों समय समाप्त हो गया पर्चा दे दो. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स बॉयज टाइम इज ओवर हैंड इन योर पेपर्स. सो फ्रेंड्स बेसिकली इट इज ए order and command type sentence and since this sentence is related to study so it is a study related sentence. बक बक मत करो. So in English it means don't speak nonsense or stop yapping. The sentence basically means that friends a person is basically frustrated by another person because he is continuously talking to him or annoying him. So he is basically ordering him to stop. So basically he is saying बक बक मत करो means डोंट स्पीक नॉनसेंस और स्टॉप यापिंग मीन्स फालतू मत बोलो अब चुप हो जाओ मैं इतनी तुम्हारी नहीं सुन पाऊंगा तुम बहुत देर से बोल रहे हो प्लीज स्टॉप दिस नॉनसेंस मीन्स बक बक मत करो डोंट स्पीक नॉनसेंस और स्टॉप यापिंग. सो फ्रेंड्स बेसिकली इट इज ए ऑर्डर एंड कमांड टाइप सेंटेंस एंड सिंस दिस सेंटेंस इज रिलेटेड टू स्टडी सो इट इज ए स्टडी रिलेटेड सेंटेंस. क्या हाजिरी लग गई है. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स हैज द रोल बीन कॉल्ड. Friends, this sentence is basically a present interrogative type sentence because the teacher or student basically asking to another person कि क्या आज हाजिरी लग गई है मीन्स क्या आज हमारी अटेंडेंस लग गई है बिकॉज फ्रेंड्स अटेंडेंस स्कूल कॉलेज में लगती है डेली बेसिस पे तो इसलिए इसमें पूछा जा रहा है बिकॉज दे आर आस्किंग ऑन दिस बेसिस. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स हैज द रोल बीन कॉल्ड. सो फ्रेंड्स बेसिकली इट इज अ प्रेजेंट perfect type interrogative sentence. And since this sentence is related to study because attendance is normally taken in school or college of every student or teacher so it is a study related sentence. गणित तो मेरे लिए हुआ है. So in English it means mathematics is my bugbear. So friends the sentence is basically a very frightening type sentence because the student is basically frightened with a particular subject because normally students they fear of mathematics in their school. So गणित तो मेरे लिए हुआ है. So friends here गणित mathematics is a noun because it is the name of a subject. So in English it means mathematics is my bugbear. So it is a present type sentence friends and since in this sentence the student is basically mentioning about his fear towards a particular subject that is mathematics. So it is a study related sentence. सारी कोशिशें असफल रहीं. So in English it means all the efforts failed. The sentence basically means that the student is basically informing to his teacher or his guardian कि भाई सारी कोशिशें असफल रही मीन्स मैंने सब कुछ ट्राई करा लेकिन मैं सफल नहीं हो पाया. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स ऑल द एफर्ट्स फेल्ड. सो फ्रेंड्स बेसिकली इट इज ए पास्ट टेंस रिलेटेड सेंटेंस बिकॉज द स्टूडेंट्स इज बेसिकली टेलिंग टू हिज गार्जियंस और टीचर एक्सेट्रा दैट ही ट्राइड एवरीथिंग बट कुडंट सक्सीड. सो सारी कोशिशें असफल रही. So in English it means all the efforts failed. So friends basically it is a past tense related sentence and since this sentence is related to study so it is a study related sentence. वह मुझसे एक साल पीछे है. So in English it means he is junior to me by 1 year. The sentence basically means अ स्टूडेंट इज बेसिकली मैंशनिंग टू अनदर पर्सन कि भाई वो जो स्टूडेंट है वो मुझसे एक साल पीछे है, मीन्स वह मुझसे एक साल पीछे है, मीन्स ही इज जूनियर टू मी बाय 1 year. So friends, basically it is a present type sentence and the student is basically mentioning about his seniority with that junior student. So it is a study related sentence. वह गणित में मुझसे आगे है. So in English it means he is ahead of me in mathematics. The sentence basically means that the student is basically mentioning about a pace of a particular student in particular subject. So basically he is saying वह गणित में मुझसे आगे है. So friends, गणित means mathematics is a noun because it is a name of a subject. So basically the student is mentioning कि वह गणित में मुझसे आगे है, मुझसे superior है. So in English it means he is ahead of me in mathematics. So friends, basically it is a present type sentence. And in this sentence the student is basically mentioning about another student who is very much superior to him in mathematics. So it is a study related sentence. यह पेपर किसने बनाया है? So in English it means who has said this paper. So friends, this sentence is basically a present interrogative type sentence because in this sentence the student or teacher is basically asking to another person or another faculty कि भाई यह पेपर किसने बनाया है. So in English it means who has said this paper. So friends, basically it is a present perfect type interrogative type sentence and it happens with us also friends that we have normally given paper in our school college times, and when paper comes in front of us in examination hall and when we see the paper and when we see who has made this paper, the questions are very tough or very easy or out of syllabus or within the syllabus, so we normally ask with our fellow students कि who has set this paper. So similarly in this sentence also यह पेपर किसने बनाया है. So in English it means who has set this paper. So it is a present perfect type sentence friends and it is an interrogative type sentence. And since this sentence is related to study, so it is a study type sentence. स्कूल जाने का समय हो गया है. So in English it means it's time for school. The sentence basically means that our parents are basically informing us कि भाई स्कूल जाने का समय हो गया है. So in English it means it's time for school. So it is a present type sentence friends. And in this sentence our parents or guardians are basically informing about the timing of the school that we should leave for the school now. So स्कूल जाने का समय हो गया है. So in English it means it's time for school. So friends, since this is a time for school to go now, we should go for school at a particular time. So it is a sentence related to study because we normally do study at our school only. So it is a study related sentence. So friends, this was the English speaking part 127 in which I tried to explain you about Adhyayan means study related sentences. So friends, I hope you would have find it easier to understand about study related sentences because friends, study related sentences we normally speak in our day-to-day life with our parents, teachers, principal or with our nearby school friends or schoolmates also. So friends, kindly practice these kind of sentences in your spare time. Either try to talk with your parents, friends, relative, neighbors or in front of mirror also. And friends, ultimately with the passage of time, you will realize that your English language has become fluent, your confidence has boosted up and ultimately your personality has groomed. So friends, kindly like, share, subscribe my channel and please do press the bell icon in the subscription box so that I will also share my Instagram and Facebook link in the description box below. So friends, at last I would request you, please keep practicing these sentences daily and at some point of time you will realize that your English language has become perfect and fluent and you have become a fluent English speaker in front of bigger perspective or in front of bigger society. So friends, thanks for your valuable and precious time. Have a nice